Hey everyone, Cinemast.net here. We are at CinemaCon 2018.
I hate this convention.
It's our favorite convention of all time.
The panel we just got out of was so damn good. One of the best panels I've ever been to at
Universal.
CinemaCon. Universal Pictures, man. Did they bring it?
And they brought a lot of stuff.
Right out of the gate,
Wow.
we got the first ever footage from First Man.
First Man.
New movie from Damien Chazelle.
Right. Ryan Gosling was there, Claire Foy was there. It was crazy.
Yes, it was incredible. For those not familiar, this is the story of Neil Armstrong and his first mission to the moon. And it does have an Apollo 13 vibe, very dramatic. The footage
All
was
the
great.
footage looks so good.
And it does look different than La La Land and Whiplash,
Oh, for
considerably.
sure, yeah.
It looks absolutely outstanding.
for
I am
sure.
so pumped. I hope this trailer drops soon.
The house with the clock in its walls. We had Eli Roth, Jack Black, Cate Blanchett came out.
Yeah, it was really cool, and Jack Black gave Eli Roth a good ribbing and said, "How dare you direct a kids movie?" You know, after making movies like Green Inferno and Hostel. So that was a lot of fun. The movie has an Amblin feel.
Right.
They showed us it was the trailer, but it was extended.
Big
it has some
extended
new,
trailer.
new footage in it, and it definitely has that '80s sort of
Quirky,
Gremlins, all
yeah,
the
exactly.
Poltergeist, all that kind of stuff. It looks.
I'm actually really excited about
Eli Roth may have actually made a great movie.
It's about time. He needs
Yeah,
one.
it
He needs
looks
one.
fun.
He needs one. They showed us the first trailer for the first Purge.
The first Purge, yeah. Jason Blum came out,
Right.
and they talked about all their horror. They do all the genre films. They did Get
Right.
Out and so forth. So yeah, we got a look at the Purge, the first Purge, which is actually a prequel.
Right.
So that should be interesting for fans of the Purge. And then they started dropping the goodness.
Right.
We got the first ever footage from. You want to say it?
Halloween.
Yeah, and a lot of people have been very excited. In fact, I wrote an article here at the site about how excited we were to potentially get the first look at that
Jamie
movie.
Lee Curtis came out on stage.
And man, was she on one.
She was
In fact, she had
great.
the best quip that we've seen at the convention thus far. She referred to a shitty movie she made in the past, and it brought the house down.
It was fun.
She said, "This is not like Virus. This is a good movie." So, anyway, man, this movie, it's a bookend movie. It links itself to the original Halloween and sort of pretends like the other sequels don't exist. And Jamie Lee Curtis rocking her long gray hair in that footage that we saw.
Yeah.
Man, the movie's directed by David Gordon Green and written by Danny McBride. They weren't there.
Interesting
unfortunately.
choice.
Yeah, but Jamie Lee Curtis was there. She was fantastic.
Really
And
good stuff.
I think this movie is going to be something else. Opens in October.
Kevin Hart came out along with Tiffany Haddish about their film Night School.
Dude, Tiffany Haddish is a new crush of mine.
Right?
I love this
She's
girl.
so cool.
I freely admit I have not seen Girls Trip, but watching her this week, I want to go watch it when I get back. It looks funny. I mean, they have great chemistry. I think it's going to be a fun movie.
It'll be a fun movie.
Yeah.
And then Peter Jackson was on screen telling us, setting up some footage about his new film, Mortal Endings. Mortal Engines.
Is it Mortal Engines?
Mortal Engines.
Yeah, and it looks interesting. It was a cool footage that they showed us because it had
a lot of it wasn't
previs.
finished.
Yeah, a lot of stuff was
green
not done.
screen stuff, and so it was cool.
Yeah, action-packed, lots of crazy special effects. Definitely has a bit of almost like a futuristic Lord of the Rings, I guess you could say.
Honestly, for sure.
Now let's talk about what I'm really excited about.
Yes.
This is the footage I probably wanted to see the most at this convention, and Universal did not disappoint. They brought out M. Night Shyamalan, Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, Sarah Paulson was there, James McAvoy.
So, yeah.
Glass, which is basically a sequel to both Unbreakable and Split.
Exactly.
Holy, this movie looks
So good.
so awesome.
Hauntingly good.
I cannot wait. It's modestly budgeted. It's definitely a lower budget than Unbreakable, but they've given them more money to work with than Split. Man, I almost don't want to ruin anything. I don't want to say what's going on in this trailer.
But we can say we are very excited.
And I do think it's everything that the fans are wanting.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It
for
definitely
sure.
has the tone I wanted. I'm pumped. What else?
They give us the first look of How to Train Your Dragon. I think it's the third. Or?
Yeah, it's the third, and
Yeah.
this was a surprise. I did not know that they were going to show this, and I love where they're going with the movie. He hiccups like a man now.
Yeah.
They're doing this sort of.
I'm a man.
He's a man. I was a boy before, now I'm a man. I'm like, that's stupid. It looks great. Animation was great, and it wasn't even. It was finished. The footage we saw, it didn't have any temp stuff in it. I mean,
No,
it was fully rendered. All the animation was in place. Really, really impressed. And Toothless gets a girlfriend in this
Right.
movie,
I'm
and
very
it is
excited.
freaking adorable.
Very excited.
Can't wait to see it.
They showed us footage, a new look of Skyscraper,
Skyscraper.
a new rock movie, another
Dwayne
action.
The Rock Johnson doing what he does best, kicking ass. And I, for one, am hoping at some point in that movie he takes off that prosthetic leg and beats the crap out of the terrorists with it. But that's just me. Very diehard Skyscraper.
We had Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard came out on stage to show us Jurassic World.
Yes, and
Dude.
let me just say, for me, that footage was a turning point. I wasn't completely convinced.
We were on the fence.
I
And
love
that footage.
Fantastic. I
Right
love
over.
J.A. Bayona, the director. I think that was a great choice.
Yeah.
And I think J.A. Bayona is doing what he does best with this movie. They showed us like the first 7 minutes. They
Yeah.
showed us the opening
And
sequence
it totally
of the movie.
harkens back to the old Jurassic
You
Park
get that
movie.
feeling
I
of
love
awe,
it. Yeah.
but more importantly, it's scary. Some shit goes down
Yes.
in that thing that
Yes.
is very cool. I am really excited, and of course, the presentation itself was great. It looked and sounded
Of
amazing.
course, as always.
I'm on board.
They closed it all out with Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Yes, and not only that, they double closed it out with a special surprise. They marched Cher out. Cher did a performance at the
Beautiful.
Coliseum,
Oh.
the house that Celine Dion built. Cher on hand. It was. I'm not gonna lie. It made it all worth it. It was so much fun.
Yeah,
So,
and that was it.
But man, great presentation.
Love CinemaCon.
Universal Pictures, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be
Boom.
back with more. Cinemast.net. Stay tuned.
Wow.